now outside on Oglethorpe Avenue, and this is the exterior of the house. Give you a street scene here. Oglethorpe and Abercorn. Properties across the street. And then a street view of this block. This is the house. Little white house is adjacent next door, and everything else is brick townhomes down the street. And that little tiny flat roof over there is our office. Okay, now we're going to walk into the what could be the apartment downstairs. It's previously been used as office space. I haven't been in here forever, so I don't remember. One of the many fireplaces in the property. Turn of the last entry staircase up to the top floor. This is the walkout to the courtyard. This is a full bath on this level. Tile surround. Back out into the living area. I love these brick floors. See a lot of that in the historic district. The exposed beams. And this would provide for office space and or bedroom. Here, small closet. And then just an offset there. So this could be bedroom, office. And then this area, looking out into the courtyard, is just a small, very efficient kitchen with a small cooler. It's like a beer tap. There had been a TV there. And then the view from where we started out in the courtyard. Not the best view, but I came in from the back entrance. Okay, we're on the main level now. Got a wraparound porch here. And again, a view of the street scene and houses, handsome houses across the street, as well as some tree coverage. Our historical fire station. So this side of the house faces east. And as you can see, it's framed, and it's been framed for a very long time. Operable shutters. And windows that would disappear. Not disappear, but raised up so that you could walk through them. There's an old story about that's shared with all the Savannah homes, that the homes used to be taxed on doors and not windows, so back in the day, people used walk-through windows so they would not be taxed. Old pine floors, staircase up to the second floor, some crown molding, and I don't recall that this would have been original to the house at the time, but I'll have to check with the listing agent and make sure. Pair of panel French doors that lead into a small study. Sorry about this lighting. I think you've probably seen these pictures online. Once again, I don't recall that this was original to the house. A lot of faux painting in here. And again, heart pine floors. You see where some of them have been sistered. Something else might have been there at the time. And same thing over here with just some random wet black pine floors. And then these are gorgeous reclaimed all pine floors. So these are the tall windows that I was mentioning outside, the walk-through windows. This would probably be the parlor, or it could be dining. Quite an elaborate carved fireplace surround. And some modern glass shelves. A lot of detail in the ceiling. And at one time there probably would have been some ornate draperies in here given the depth and width of these cornices. And one thing I love about this house is it is so light filled because it's freestanding. You have windows on all four sides. This I think has always been used as a dining area. Beams that probably are not original to the house. But again, these wide, old, reclaimed floors. This leads us into the kitchen area that looks like it has some slate or bluestone. And those doors go out onto the screen porch. This could be the breakfast area in the kitchen. This is built in, obviously not original to the house. And an updated kitchen, and what I don't recall is when this kitchen would have been updated. And this at one time, as you can see, was probably a window. This was probably an addition to the house. So that just exposes you right there to the front door, which also lets a lot of light in the kitchen. Kind of back away from this so you can get a better sense of stainless steel countertops. Appliances aren't in such great shape. Does have a dishwasher, microwave, hood vent, and just flat ceilings in here with some cans. Okay, we're leaving the kitchen now and just back, there's that window, just back to the hallway that separates the kitchen from the rest of the house is a mechanical room that's just off that living dining area. Pantry that's not real deep, and powder room with the tile floors and a flat ceiling. And this is how we came up from the downstairs. I don't think I captured a photograph of that. That's the staircase leading to the apartment downstairs. And this is a view back out the front hallway to Oglethorpe, back into the foyer with those ceilings and a couple of small narrow storage spots here. Coming back into the kitchen, all that great natural light. We're south facing now out of the kitchen. And then onto this, I'm a porch girl from the south, so I do love this big screen porch. And as you can see, we've got a bit of mildew. As I said, these folks have been gone since the spring. It's the firehouse again. These folks have been gone since the spring. So there's a bit of deferred maintenance here. So pressure washing might help. From the screen porch, here's the overlook of the garden. It's an overlook. Stairs that lead from the exterior without having to go through the house. And you can see beyond the brick wall right there that those are the two parking spots. The parking lot that we see with the cars is the back side of a commercial space that currently has a pottery barn. And then the tall building that you see is the Perry Lane Hotel, which is really a great place. The smaller building and the awning that you might see is Parker's Market with some apartments on the top. So location, this is one of the best in the city. Hope I'm not making you dizzy with all my steady videoing here. Okay, we're upstairs on the second floor, and as you can see, that's the staircase leading up from the foyer. Authentic. Again, outside light. Tall ceiling and still the original pine floors. Bathroom here, excuse me, not bathroom, bedroom here. Fireplace. This one has a access to the porch. Once again, a street view. I think I inhaled some dust. And the upstairs double porch. These are not Halloween decorations. I think it's a drip irrigation system. Seems like I remember they always had a pretty row of ferns hanging from up here. So as you can see, a lot of the features of this house are original. This is something unusual. It could have even been a side porch. We've got wide frame exterior, and this stucco wall here. Back inside, stairwell, a little pass-through that looks like might have been a work in progress for some, I'm not sure what that was all about. Maybe just some extra shelving. So this would be an additional bedroom, east facing, wide floors, wide plank floors, and another fireplace, and the north facing windows. And back in the turn of the last century, closets were not very fashionable, and they're hard to come by in the historic district. Probably not too different from Boston. That's as deep as it gets. I'm trying to show you that. Back in the day, everyone used armoires and schiffer ropes. So a little bit of a closet. Now we're in the hallway, going into a third bedroom on this top level. French door to the side wraparound porch. This is sort of on top of the dining room downstairs. So this room lugged out with a bit more closet space. And then again, south facing, metal roof over the sunscreen porch. Pretty magnolias. I think I mentioned that there are several fruit trees as well. And then hall bath, possibly the original tub when they brought plumbing inside, and a somewhat updated vanity, skylight. Then we're back out in the hallway. This was the first bedroom we peeked in, the lavender one, and then the other two bedrooms down that way. And then we step up here into the laundry facility, a master bath, water closet, tall, well, not as tall as downstairs, but some tall ceilings here. Big glass enclosed, double plumbed shower with what looks like it might be travertine, and not 100% sure about the floor. Looks like it's just stained concrete, as well as a concrete lip. Here again, I apologize if I'm making you dizzy. Travertine or polished tile. It looks more like natural stone. So back out into the hallway at the top of the steps, looking into the lavender room. This would be the laundry. And this pass through into the master. And then this would be the master closet. And again, the laundry. And this concludes the tour of the interior of the property on Washington Avenue. That I can't remember the original construction date, but as you can see from the appointments on the interior, that a lot of it is still intact and original to the house. John, this is the courtyard. I'm not sure that this really represents what is here. Nobody's been here since the spring, so it's totally in a mess, not being maintained. A couple of fruit trees back here. And this is the area under the house that could become the garden apartment, outside storage. We're actually walking under the screen porch from upstairs. And this would be the west wall. Maybe a little better view of the courtyard. And the brick building that you, looking into the sun, the brick building is the fire station next door. This brick wall, let's see if we can look right through here, provides for 2 off-street parking places. So this could easily become a garage. This is the view from the back of the house with the screen porch and then the 2 floors. Now I'm going to take you inside.